Both teams have sent their special teams onto the field, and we're ready for the opening kickoff. Gathered in at the 6. Tackle made at the 31. And here comes the quarterback onto the field, set to lead this offense for the first time today. They'll go to work at the 31-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. There's a flag on the play. This flag came from the umpire, and that means this is probably holding.
These are the calls that drive a coach crazy. Senseless penalties can sometimes be the difference between winning and losing the game.
First and long now after the penalty. 4 wide. He's scrambling. There's a strike complete. He's down. They'll get 6 yards.
And that one will move them a little closer to the sticks. Nice 6-yard gain.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Can't find anyone open. And they got it.
That was just good pass rush by the defensive end.
The offensive line has to at least slow the guy down a little bit. He was in there in no time.
They line up in the shotgun. He lost the ball. They fall on it. Touchdown, Buffaloes. A fired-up defense was all over the fumble, and it puts them on top.
This is very unfortunate for the offense, but it's better to have this happen now than in the fourth quarter. It's going to be interesting to see how this offense responds after giving away 6 like that.
Colorado up 6. And he converts the extra point. Colorado lines up for the kickoff. He got all of that one. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Well, let's see if the offense can make up for the misfortune they had just a few moments ago.
This quarterback just needs to get his composure back. If he settles down, then I think this team will be all right.
And if this defense has anything to say about it, they're playing with a ton of emotion after that turnover.
The halfback picks up a yard.
Solid takedown by the junior there.
You won't break or bend this linebacker. He won't miss that tackle too often.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 29-yard line. Pressured and brought down. He couldn't avoid the sack there, Coach.
Hey, that protection has got to get better because you don't want your quarterback to get smacked like that.
So the sack makes this 3rd and very long. From the gun. Looking long down the left side. And they bring him down at the 34-yard line.
That was a nice catch. He went up, leaving his body susceptible to the hit, but he came down with it and got a first down.
Hey, at this level of college football, those are the plays you have to make. And he did well coming down with that one.
And the big pickup through the air has made it 1st and 10. They line up in the jumbo set. Brought down right around the 26-yard line. They grab 8 yards there.
What sprung this play was some pretty good blocking up front. They read the blitz and picked it up nicely.
And we got a new man in there, running back. Gives it off. He's tackled around the 23-yard line. So that scamper by the halfback is good for a first down.
Great job by the back to follow his blockers and pick up the 3-yard gain on the run.
They're packed in tight on the line. Heading for the corner. is pushed out of bounds, setting up a 1st and goal. Sticks after another 1st down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
They've got their goal line sets on the field. This might be a good time for play action. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. Second down, goal to go. 6 yards to the end zone. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He drops back. Passes, and it's almost picked off. That ball had interception written all over it, but the defender couldn't hang on.
I think the quarterback there was a little too intent on hitting that receiver.
They'll work from the shotgun. He's going to try and scramble. He's rolling right. Got a man open, touchdown. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Yeah, the quarterback said, you want the ball, go get it. And did he ever? He got it and took it for 6.
The extra point to tie this game up. And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Colorado State to kick. Kicks it off. Taken from the 10. And he's taken down at the 40. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Tackle at the 49-yard line.
Oh, what a route. For all you kids watching at home, this is how you beat zone coverage on a corner route. Keep those chains moving, sweetheart.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. They hand it off, and he's in the open field. Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards. So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Takes the handoff inside and stopped immediately. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
And he's brought down there by the sophomore safety. That will not be the last time today we talk about this kid.
They line it up with 3 receivers. And they'll try to get the first through the air. Complete, but out of bounds. Going to lose some ground. Loss of 2.
Really, they just had nowhere to go after the catch.
It's 4th down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. Booming kick. Well, fellas, what do you tell your offense after moving the ball so well on that last possession?
You don't tell them anything. They moved the ball very well. It's the defense who needs some talking to.
They really just need to cover better in the secondary. There's no reason why these receivers should be so wide open.
Gets out to around the 28. Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards. They come out in a goal line set. They go to the run, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss. And that was not a good call offensively.
Nah, not a good call, only because they lost yardage. I'll tell you, I've seen plays like this where the tailback breaks one and goes for a touchdown.
You're right, Lee. You can never tell.
He's scrambling. Throws into double coverage, and it's intercepted. To the 20. And down he goes at the 15. And they come up with a big play there, don't they, guys?
Oh, man. Defense looked very well coached on that play.
That's what happens when 11 ball-hawking defenders go full speed.
First down, 10 yards to go. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. First down, look at the throw. Fires in there, got it, touchdown. What a perfectly thrown ball by this young quarterback.
He's gone through a rapid maturation, and that's elevated the level of play for his teammates.
If I was a scout, I'd make sure I bring lots of notebook paper to this young man's games.
He makes the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Colorado is ready to kick it away. Kicks off. From his own goal line. And down he goes at the 31. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
You know, this offense can't afford another turnover here.
Right now, it's only a 7-point game. If they keep giving the ball away, this deficit will go up in a hurry, Coach.
They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. So at the most, he gains a few inches.
He wasn't able to get much there with that middle linebacker blitzing.
Yeah, the defense had all the holes plugged up there.
Now he's scrambling. He zips it, and they couldn't hook up on that one. It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 32. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Looking to throw. Looking long to the right. This one will fall incomplete.
Hey, this guy's got to forget about the drop. Remember, he was in good position to make a play.
Hey, that's a good call, Kirk. He should just forget about it.
We've played a quarter, and our score. The Buffaloes, 14. The Rams, 7. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. Signals for a fair catch. This offense did really well with the air attack on their last trip out there. Let's see if they can do the same thing here.
And it was a really nice drive, too, Brad. The quarterback got into a nice rhythm and did a good job of picking apart the defense.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense.
Man, oh man, nice play by the defensive end there.
This is exactly what they teach you to do. If you can't get to the quarterback and wrap him up, try to get your hands up. That's just what he did, and the timing was perfect.
Looks for his running back, incomplete.
Dangerous, dangerous throw there.
Gives credit to the defense. They did a good job out there. This quarterback thought his man would be open, and boy, he was wrong.
3 wideouts here. Fires out to his wideout. So the defense will hold them as they go 3 and out.
Picture-perfect defense on that drive. That's what the defensive coordinator wants to see every single time.
And on 4th down, this offense has to punt the ball away.
Tries to get around the corner. And he's tackled at the 44. And that was almost 6 points, fellas.
I'll tell you what, That was an amazing punt, but it was even a better punt return.
Boy, that guy showed some flash on that return, and actually, the fact that it was such a good punt gave this return man much more room to make this thing happen.
Hand off to the left. He's into the open field. There's a player shaken up on the play. It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker. They line up in the jumbo set. He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line. And the halfback runs for the first.
The reason that play was successful is simple. They got a good push up front. All the back had to do was run past that little yellow line right there.
From the gun. Back to pass. Throws, intercept. No, he dropped it.
Yo, guys, that was a very dangerous pass.
This quarterback better be careful. He has a tendency to force some passes, and he really forced that one.
Scrambling around. They bring the quarterback down. Boy, this defense really came to play today.
Well, they said before the game that they wanted to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback. They sure stuck to that plan.
Yep, this pass rush definitely has this kid flustered a bit. It's hard to stand in there when you know you're going to get hit.
Throws it deep downfield. And it's picked off. It's the safety. He dances around, but they're still able to bring him down. And that's the second interception of the game by this defense.
These guys are all over the field. It seems like wherever the quarterback throws the ball, there's a defender sitting right there.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 23. Going with the shotgun here. They go with the option. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
Second and 13. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. They're in the shotgun with three wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Swatted away, and he was looking deep on that play.
Let me just say one thing. They are definitely not afraid to put the ball in the air. That time, they were lucky it wasn't intercepted.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Drops back to pass. He's taken down around the 24-yard line. Makes the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short here. Nice job by the defense of preventing this completion from turning into a first down.
He puts it away, and it's a great kick. And he's taken down at the 23. And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did in their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
You know, this offense can't afford another turnover here.
Right now, it's only a 7-point game. If they keep giving the ball away, then this deficit will go up in a hurry, Coach.
Tackled at about the 27-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. It's second and 6. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. And he's sacked. And that was the cornerback who got in there for the sack.
You know, this is a great way to pressure the offense. Here they decided to blitz the senior from the corner spot. Nobody available to pick him up.
The quarterback has to be able to read that blitz before the snap. It shouldn't be that easy for a corner to get to the quarterback.
Wants to go long and does. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. He was that close to making a big play.
His safety is kicking himself for dropping that one.
Yeah, that one should be going the other way. He was thinking about where to go with the ball before he caught it.
Oh, excellent punt. He makes it to the 42-yard line. The defense did a nice job shutting down the offense the last time they had the ball. They'll go to work at the 42-yard line. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down in the open field. Good job on the pass there.
Yeah, let me tell you something. These passes are exactly what they need to put pressure on that defense.
They line up in a double tight set. That was a sensational catch by the receiver on that play, guys.
Yeah, he left his body out to dry, but he came away with the football. That's the way to pick up some yardage.
And they pick up a first down as well.
Gets it to the back. He's tackled around the 24-yard line. A yard, maybe two on the carry. It's second down and 8. Ball on the 24-yard line. The defensive backs moving in closer. Colorado is up a score. Tackle made at the 19-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. 3rd and 3. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal.
Now that's how you run a corner route. He exploded out of his cut and beat the man coverage for a new set of downs.
The line is making some adjustments. Touchdown, Colorado! Great play call there, Coach.
Hey, not much you can do there on defense. When they run the option near the goal line like this, you have to guess who's going to get the ball. Guess again, my friends. The quarterback wasn't giving it up there.
Colorado ready to kick this one off. Decent kick. He's to the 10. Gets to about the 27-yard line. Their last drive ended in a punt, so this quarterback's going to be looking for something better on this drive. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Heavy pressure, and down he goes. Chalk it up, guys. That's another sack.
How many sacks is that now?
They have a half a dozen of them, Kirk.
Man, that is something else. There's been no lack of pressure today.
They've just overpowered this offensive line today. It all starts with the battle up front, and today this battle is being won by the D-line.
So that's their 3rd interception this half.
It's simple, Brad. The defense has been really, really good, and the offense has been really, really bad.
Bad? Whew. That's an understatement, Kirk. I'd use a word like atrocious or horrible instead.
1st down, 10 yards to go. They come out in a 5-wide set. Drops back to pass. Caught by the sophomore, and down he goes. Right around the 48-yard line. So they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing good.
Throws under pressure, and it's picked off. And they badly needed that interception.
It's sure going to help. If they can march down the field and score, watch out. You might have a game here.
It's 1st and 10. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He steps out at the 25. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Pressure coming, and he's sacked. So they decide to bring the kicker out to try to get 3 points before the half ends. He gets it up, and it's long enough. And he missed it left. No good. Well, we've played a half of football, and our score is the Buffaloes 20, the Rams 7.
Colorado 20, Colorado State 7.
Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. He kicks off from his own goal line. And he's tackled at the 35-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 35. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. The halfback with the carry. They'll bring him down right around the 38-yard line. 3 yards there on the play.
This run was disrupted by the blitz of the middle linebacker.
Yep, and the halfback couldn't slip by. Good play by the defense there.
Takes it left side, and he's brought down in the backfield. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
Yeah, the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
It's the tailback. He just couldn't hold off the defender, and he's brought down. And that brings up 4th down.
Great stop by the defense. They played with tremendous character on those downs.
He punts it away, and it's a great kick. Oh, hit as he caught it. How about the coverage there?
Just a great job there by the punt team to get downfield and make the play on the return man before he could get loose.
And that was a spectacular punt. That thing seemed like it was in the air forever.
Heading for the corner. He's taken down right around. 24-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. It's 2nd and 6. They come out with 4 wide out. Now he tries to buy some time. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. And they finally knock him out at the 50. Big yardage there on the quarterback run.
He dropped back to throw the ball and saw that no one was open. He just took off.
Hey, why not? This kid played some halfback in high school, so he's got a nose to run the football.
Right back to the run game, and this time he's met immediately.
Yo, that was not a very good play right there. He had hardly any room to run.
They'll use a 4-4 defense here. He scrambled, and he just got drilled.
How about the athletic move by that kid? Unbelievable for his size.
Boy, is he an amazing athlete. You know what happened there? The offensive line was so focused on picking up the blitz, they forgot about blocking the defensive lineman.
A lot of pressure, and he's sacked. So it's 4th down. They come out in a punt formation. Oh, excellent punt. He's out to the 30. At the 40. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. Nothing too fancy there.
Yeah, I'll take those yards over dancing all over the place and getting nowhere any day.
Good field position here. They'll start this drive inside their opponent's territory. Trips right. They'll run the option. Tackle around the 34-yard line. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
On the play.
That was the freshman corner that got in there and made that tackle.
This young man has so much promise. He's a great cover corner, and like we saw right there, he can tackle too.
Looks left, intercepted. Got some open field. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. That was a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
They are still down in this game, but that really lights a spark for this team.
Things are going their way right now, and they'll be right back on the defensive side of the ball trying to make a quick stop so they can get the ball right back.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it away. Gathered in at the 6. At the 4. Oh, he got nailed on that one. Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that big play just a moment ago.
I can't stress enough how much that turnover really turned this game around.
That's why turnovers are usually the biggest difference in close games. Actually, any game for that matter.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. They'll bring him down around the 49-yard line. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. Second down and 5. Ball on the 49. From the gun. Here's the option. Tackled for a loss. And the linebacker comes up and makes a big stop.
This is textbook. This is how you're supposed to play against the run.
Yeah, and that time the defense got him to go backwards.
They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. They go to the ground and he stops short.
Kirk, how about that defensive end getting in there on that?
That is just a great play getting into the backfield. This guy is so quick that the ball carrier never had a chance.
Gets it off. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession.
At the 37-yard line.
Nickel defense. There's a fumble. Defense has it. It's one of the corners. And that fumble is going to cost them.
At this stage in the game, the #1 rule has to be to hold on to the football.
I agree with you, Kirk. You just can't let somebody take it away from you in a situation like this when it matters the most.
They'll start this drive at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. One-man backfield. Complete, and down he goes at the 23.
I'll tell you what, this defensive coordinator is not afraid to send the house. He brought every linebacker, and the quarterback was still able to convert the first down.
They come out with 4 wide out. Option to the right, and he's taken down around the 19-yard line. 4 yards on that play. It's 2nd and 6. Ball on the 19-yard line. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold him this time. And he's tackled at the 13-yard line. Pretty good gain on the play by the halfback.
Not a bad run at all. He came away with 5 or 6 yards, and this offense will take that every single time.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Fires back to the tailback, but he can't bring it in.
He's asking to get picked off.
That was a close one, all right. If no one's open, there's nothing wrong with tucking it in and trying to pick up the first on the ground.
It's 2nd down, about 12 yards out. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun with 2 tight ends. He steps up. The defender had it and then dropped it. He just couldn't find the handle.
That poor kid looked like he was trying to catch a greased pig.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making the play.
The quarterback is in the gun. He's got two tight ends in this set. They keep it on the ground, and a great tackle right there. And he didn't get much on that scramble before they drilled it.
Brad, that's a great way for the quarterback to get himself injured. He needs to be a lot more careful out there.
And it's through the uprights. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Colorado is ready to kick it away. Hits off. He's tackled at the 28. Misfortune struck as their last drive ended in a fumble.
The offense was just a little bit too aggressive with that last possession.
And aggression caused a mistake, and that's exactly what happens when you're too aggressive.
So with 1 quarter remaining, the score here in Denver is the Colorado Buffaloes 23, Colorado State 14. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Takes a snap and rolls left. They'll bring him down around the 32-yard line. And they picked up 4 yards on the scramble. 2nd down and 6. Ball on their own 32. 4 wide. Looks to pass. And now he's going to improvise.
They almost got to him that time.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmaker.
Can't find anyone open. Now he's going to run and watch out. And they make the stop at the 43. So they pick up a huge run on 3rd down.
That last play was a brilliant call, Kirk.
A good call, and you can see on that play that this offense is very well schooled. Everyone following their assignments.
Now he tries to buy some time. Dangerous throw. This one's picked off.
It's a good play when the corner can break up a pass, but it's even better when he can bring it in for an interception.
First and 10. Ball on the 35. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. They'll run the option. And he's tackled at the 47-yard line. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 47. Single set backfield. Oh, a one-hander. And down he goes at the 50-yard line. Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
It's 2nd and 8. Ball on the 50. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Throws it, and he's got the tight end again. He's taken down at the 49-yard line. Maybe a yard on that completion.
That play was covered very well. The tight end was lucky he got any yards at all.
3rd down, and they need to get it inside the 43. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun with 2 tight ends. Got his back, but he can't hang on.
Man, that was a solid hit to knock it loose.
I thought he was going to hang on to the football. It looked like he caught it.
He would have caught it if he didn't get hit like that. I give all the credit to the defender there.
They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here. Booming kick. Nothing doing there. Couldn't go anywhere. Well covered by the kicking team. He didn't go anywhere.
What I like about this play is that the guys stayed in their lanes and didn't allow the big play.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Looks to pass. He couldn't shake that tackle.
Another solid play by this wide receiver. He may just go right back at him.
And why not? Nobody's really covering him.
Scrambling around. Look out. And they tackle him at the 46.
Don't go away yet. This game is not over.
Coach, this is just an incredible pass and catch for the huge gain. These guys will not go away lightly.
It is late in the game, but they have more than ample time to get 2 scores back on the board.
The quarterback didn't see anybody open downfield, so he took it himself and picked up some decent yardage.
That's a good job of making a play, but the defense didn't let him go too far.
Back to pass. Now he's flushed and they got him.
There's not too much the quarterback can do there.
Yeah, the protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
He heaves it to the end zone. And this one's going to get intercepted. Well, Coach, he just looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Yep. Great play by the linebacker to read that pass and come away with the interception. Right there. Great play.
We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. He's got it with room to run. And he's tackled in the open field.
Look at that big guy go. This guy will block you the entire game and then make a huge catch when you're not looking.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. He gets hit out of bounds at the 46-yard line. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. Second down and 5. Ball on the 46. 1-man backfield. Gets nailed, and it's intercepted. Has some daylight. And they'll return this one all the way. Touchdown. And he converts the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Colorado 23, Colorado State 21. Well, I'd expect the onside kick here, although it doesn't look like they're lining up for it. And it's off. Gathered in at the 6. And down he goes at the 34-yard line. It's going to be interesting now to see if this quarterback can put that last throw behind him.
One thing I know they don't want to see is that defender running down the sideline again.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off of mistakes.
Play action. Pass is tipped away. So that stops the clock, guys.
What can I say? That was just a bonehead coaching decision.
Yeah, they need to be running the clock, not stopping it.
And when you make plays like these, young men, you end up being named the Russell Athletic Player of the Game. And down he goes at about the 37-yard line. So they pick up 3 on the option keeper. Third down and 7. Ball on the 37-yard line. The quarterback is in the gun. He's got 2 tight ends in this set. He's looking to pass. He steps out at the 42-yard line. That pass play went for nearly enough to keep moving, but they're stopped just short. Boy, that's tough.
That is always a tough pill to swallow. Having to leave the field knowing how close you came to converting on 3rd down. You got to get those.
And this one is a beauty. We'll take it from the 8. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line.
It's all up to the offense to put together a good drive here. They have more than enough time to make this work.
And you know what, Coach? Imagine what that poor little kicker is feeling right now. This game might come down to his foot.
He scrambled. Caught, and he's hit immediately. That's a good 9-yard gain.
Well, this is it right here. If they can't get a first down, it's time to head for the buses.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Caught it, but they're going to lose yards. He was tackled immediately. And they'll lose a yard there.
This is their last opportunity to stay in the game. Big stop by the defense. This game is in the books.
They'll throw for the first. Under pressure. He's out of bounds around the 48-yard line. And he manages to get out of bounds after that run.
Good running here. He manages to get to the outside and gets a nice pickup.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48. They line up in the shotgun. Back to pass. And it's knocked down. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. He's going to try and scramble. He's rolling right. On the run, gets it to his man. And he's taken down at the 30-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Tipped away. He's lucky that pass fell innocently to the turf.
Yep, total coverage on that one. Got to pick his destinations better.
This'll be it. If he misses, they'll wonder about what could have been. If he makes it, he'll be a school hero for years to come.
That's what I'm talking about, sweetheart. Ice that kicker.
You know, more important than the actual timeout is that none of his teammates talked to him during the timeout. Just stay away from that kid.
That kickers live by a different creed. Who knows what's going through his head right now? It is short. No good. Warm up the bus, Kurt.
That is just a devastating miss for this team. They fought hard and played tough, but in the end, it just wasn't enough.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 30. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. And he takes a knee. And so that's going to do it. Our final score in this one, Colorado 23, Colorado State 21. Kirk, any final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
I'm sad to see this one end because it was a great game to watch. Colorado State had plenty of chances to win this football game, but it wasn't meant to be today. All you can do now is try to bounce back after a close loss like this.
Well, folks, thanks for joining us for this production of NCAA Football 09. It's been a lot of fun. We hope you'll join us again next time. So long, everybody.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.